Hello, 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 folks. How are we doing? Are we good? I hope we're good. Chat, I've just seen people mentioning music, question mark. There is music on Twitch. YouTube is very, very strict about copyrighted music. And rather than risk playing either something that gets flagged by YouTube or just music people don't like, because it's copyright free, especially in, let's be honest, there's not that much mainstream music that gets through all the copyright filters. On YouTube, there is just no intro music. If you want intro music, Twitch has it. But yeah, YouTube's a lot stricter on that stuff, so I have to be a bit more wary with it. Birdcap's Revenge Z, mate, thank you so much for gifting another sub. You just gift him one every day, mate. I appreciate it a lot. Razorblade, mate, thank you for the 6 months of the Prime. With the F1 Manager update allowing so much customization, will I return at some point for a new series? Started in 2015 with a new team and drivers. Honestly, probably not. Yeah, the interest in the F1 Manager content was just falling off a cliff, and even with the update, it's not like seeing a crazy resurgence in like F1 Manager's player count or anything. Like, it's up to 2,000 people. Like, the interest just isn't there, is kind of just the sad reality. And given the fact there's not going to be another F1 Manager, it's kind of difficult to justify committing extensive time to content on it. I hope you understand anyway. A few people subbed, by the way, while we weren't online. Gassy Turtle Squad, mate, thank you for the Prime an hour ago. Kieran 10 hours ago with the Prime, and also Schiller with the Prime 11 hours ago. Shout out to the people subbing while I'm fast asleep in bed. I assume you were watching the VOD, so if you're watching the VOD later or you're here now, thank you guys. I appreciate it a lot. Hey Jack, let's catch up on the hockey chat from yesterday. It paid me I couldn't get involved. I watched the Romford Raiders in East London, second tier of British hockey regularly, and always looking for fans if you fancied it. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Where is... I feel like Romford's too far east for me. I'm very South London. But I would love... I wish there was a hockey team near me. You know, someone wants to make, I don't know, the Waterloo Wales. That'd be convenient. London Bridge Brigadiers. You know what? It's a good job I don't make up fake team names, isn't it? That'd be awkward if that was what I did in my content. He says as he switches to Gibraltar Apex. But yeah, I hope we're all good. Hi Jack, when will the next Wanderers video go out? If you mean the in the future video, Who've Hearted, it'll be out tomorrow. MD Games, dude, thank you for the $5. Time for the Rock Cup. In fact, not $5, £5. Apologies. For some reason, I can see it in pounds in one chat, but on my other screen, it shows it in dollars. Very confusing. Mate, I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What did I make of the UCL matches? Oh, what a fun game that was last night, eh? What a fun... Love football, me. I love football. Yeah, let's be... Liverpool go away with one. But Alisson, what a goalkeeper. BDH Lone Wolf, mate. Thank you so much for the resub. Tier 1, 16 months. I appreciate you, mate. I'm excited for today's stream chat. I feel like we could finish the season today. What team do I want to win the Champions League? Well, given the fact I'm a Liverpool fan, Manchester United... Oh, wait, no, they're not in it. Liverpool. Sorry, that was unnecessary. That was sorry to the Manchester United fans watching. I'm sorry. Do I think Konate should have seen red? I think yes. The answer is yes, but I also like when on-field decisions are kept with if there is like no if there is no like what's the rule they use, chat? Clear and obvious error. It's one of those ones where when it goes for you, you go, love how the rules are written. But it's tricky because by the letter of the law, it's a penalty. Well, no, it's a red card because it wasn't in the penalty area. But then I feel like we get RC when the on-field decision isn't upheld sometimes. But then it's like, who do we hold accountable? I'll be honest, this is not... He should have seen red. I'm gonna be by the letter of the law, he should have seen red. But I actually kind of like when VAR doesn't interfere in general and sticks with on-field decisions more if there is even like a 10%. Like, because the reality is without VAR, that is not always given, I think is the way I view it. And that, yeah, I guess the argument is with VAR, it should always be given. It should always be given without VAR. The referee should just get it right. But I actually kind of like when VAR doesn't interfere with everything. Does that make sense? It's just like like by the letter of the law, it should be a red card, and I'm not even going to try and deny otherwise. But in a weird way, it reminds me of football pre-VAR, the fact it wasn't given, and I like that. It was a bit of an FMing. Yeah, the issue with VAR is inconsistency, but the inconsistency comes because football, with the exception of offsides, is just a matter of interpretation, right? And perspective. Like, you can't write laws for a sport that cover everything in all situations and are always applied consistently. Like, it's just not really possible. VAR is meant for clear errors, but sometimes it takes 10 minutes to spot a clear error. That is the weird thing, isn't it? It's one of those ones where I think they just go with the on-field decision, and I'm kind of fine with that. Like, don't get me wrong. If it went against me, I'm fuming. But even if it was a game where I'm watching as a neutral, like, that kind of situation there probably wouldn't bother me, if that makes sense. Thoughts on Fonseca being banned for 9 months? I've not seen anything about that, so I can't tell. Any Americans yet? Not yet, Lou Boy. None of them really wanted to join me, sadly. Also, John, thank you for becoming a new channel member, chat. Welcome him to member. If you're a YouTube channel member, welcome him into the cult that exists over there. John, thank you so much. I appreciate that a ton, mate. I think VAR should be used for offsides and nothing else. The thing is, you don't even need VAR for offsides. Like, now with all the automated systems, like, we literally don't need VAR for offsides. So, do we just bin it? What country was it? I thought that was a Nordic country that got rid of VAR. Was it like Norway? Or am I tripping, chat? I feel like it was a country that voted to get rid of VAR recently. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd be fuming if it went against me. And if I was a PSG fan. But I think if I was a neutral, it's not the kind of decision I'd get hung up on. I mean, ultimately, PSG had chances and didn't take them. It was Norway. Okay, I thought so. What time will the database be available tomorrow? I don't know, Paul. I kind of said Friday. I kind of meant by that the end of the week. I've got a lot of stuff to sort today. I will try and get it out tomorrow. Salah was a bit anonymous last night. Rumour is he's agreed terms with a Gibraltarian side. I believe it. Is our Sri Lankan hero gone? No. Yeah, but Auto Offside will have a man. People will say it's scripted even more. I feel like from everything I've seen of automated offsides, it seems like a pretty... I'm not going to say a flawless system. It seems like a flawless system. I feel like it's certainly better than what we've got right now, which, as we've seen with VAR officiated offsides, there is room for errors because people can't draw lines correctly. Madashan is not happy, chat, and I'm not happy with him. I think Madashan's cooked, chat. I'm afraid to say, with all the strikers we've got, including Shershin, who we've loaned in just so Dratch has a friend because he was unhappy about not having a friend, I feel like we're kind of done so, aren't we? No need for that VAR muck, fair. The guys drawing the lines are like Blue Crown Man. Maybe that's his career. Madashan, mate. Do you just want to mutually terminate your contract if you're that unhappy? Wants the money. Wants his £25 a week. Knows no one's interested in him. Get him gone. Get him gone. The Bournemouth v Wolves game, the automated offside took over 10 minutes. When was that? Did I miss that incident? Is it automated offsides even in the Prem yet? I thought it was coming in later. Or did it come in the last month? Or the last few weeks even? Oh, okay. Norway, grassroots clubs voted to keep VAR, but the big clubs voted against. In the end, they're keeping it. Interesting. Oh, it was used in the FA Cup. Did it take over 10 minutes, though, chat, or are we being hyperbolic? This might be a controversial take. I dislike waiting for ages in VAR, when we're watching the same replay 20 times. With something like offsides, where it is a matter of fact, and you know you will come to the right decision with enough time, I don't hate it. It wasn't working in the game. Scrap offsides, I like it. You know what, chat? I'm all on board for that. The thing is, chat, if there's one incident where it's too crowded and they have to use the VAR version of offsides, like, I don't... Like, that's kind of worst case scenario. Like, I've seen it enough in the Champions League and, like, in Serie A to, like, see it working well. And I assume if it was that crowded, the VAR version wouldn't have been that bad either. It would have been an issue as well. At the end of the day, it's a game which is meant to be entertaining. VAR is not entertaining. I'd rather be entertained than all decisions be correct. Do I agree? I don't even... I don't dislike VAR because I don't think it's entertaining. That's like, I can't get on board with that mindset. Like, if you think it takes too long and it drags things out, that's kind of fair enough. But whether or not it's entertaining, I think, is secondary. Either rules are binary or they're flexible and need humans. Well, that's exactly it. That's why I feel like you could do it for offsides and not everything else. I'll tell you what, chat, I bloody love a VAR debate at 12 in the afternoon. Excited for the new Drive to Survive. I've not even thought about it, chat. What time does Drive to Survive drop for me in the UK? Awesome. I need to turn on my fan. It's toasty today. I hope that's not getting picked up by the camera. Chat, can you hear the fan? Is the fan quiet in the background or is it okay, chat? I can see the mic thing moving a little bit, but I don't think it's too bad. Can't hear it. I'm here. Brilliant. I've got 2 people. Don't hear it. Excellent. I just want to be nice. I just want to be nice and cool today. Fan is quiet. If you can hear it, it is very, very silent, and only when I'm not talking. I love the fact I've asked when is Drive to Survive, what time is Drive to Survive coming out tomorrow, and someone's replied with the 7th of March. Cheers, Jeff. I know you're trying to help Quirkiness Central. I appreciate you're trying to help. You ain't helping, son, and I'm sorry. I tell you what, when Wells and Peralta go, that's going to be 200 quid saved there. I think we're chilling. Flinky, mate, thank you for the prime. I appreciate that. And chat support on the streams this week's been mad. I appreciate you. Okay, chat, it's Rock Cup time. We will rock you. That's the Rock Cup anthem, in case you didn't know. The winner of this competition, chat, gets a Conference League qualifying round spot. And if the winner is one of the teams in the top 2, then it goes to the team in 3rd. Our form at the end of yesterday's stream was a little bit of a down note to end on. I mean, we played 6 games. We won 2, drew 2, lost 2. We're down in 5th. I mean, the aim this year was top half, wasn't it? I feel like catching up with Mons Calpe in Man 62 is going to be tricky. And Magpies, but our first cup game here is against Mons Calpe. So if we want to go far, we've got to cause a little bit of an upset somewhere. How much money do the early rounds give? I believe if we make it to that first qualifying round and lose immediately, we get like £500,000. So it's pretty good. Petition to change the name of the tournament to the Gibraltar Wok Cup. It's a strong name, Graceful Ninja. I know one person will be a big fan of that. Is this our team, chat? I feel like the summer is about getting in someone who I feel like is a consistent striker and centre-backs. I actually love our wide areas now with Liyima and Bangs and Mendes and Brito. And at the midfield, I'm kind of happy with. I feel like we need a new defensive mid. But I feel like in general we're doing okay. We're doing okay here. Mons Calpe. Look, this is a tough game. It's annoying because the 4 highest rep teams in Gibraltar get a bye for the first round. I'll be honest, with the database, I wanted to do it so it was the top 4 teams in the league from the previous year. Football Manager didn't like that. It just didn't work. Oh, wait. Are they rotating their team? They've got a bloke on loan from Orlando City. I'm screwed, chat. How much better is he than Drac? I'm fucked. We are fucked together. Where's Dave? Dave's bought his mates. Dave has bought his mates. Do DMs naturally get bad ratings? Yeah. Yeah, like DMs don't ever get good ratings in the match engine. But yeah, I wish DM's got better ratings. There was one FM where deep line playmakers used to get insane ratings at defensive mid. I can't remember what Football Manager was. It was a few years ago. It was the year... Oh, my word. Bangsley he scored a header. It was the year where I had a lad in Park to Prem from Ipswich. I can't remember his name now. He was like a little bit of a Football Manager wonder kid. It's going to annoy me now that I can't remember the bloke's name. And he just got insane ratings for me. Andre Dizelle, thank you, Urso. And Max Page as well. People dropping their worth the space knowledge there. Okay, I don't want to big us up too much, chat. Half an hour into this game, we are dominating. Oh, no, it's the scary American bloke. You know, given the fact he's from America, I thought he'd have better shooting than that. Get it? Get it? Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm being booed. The Americans aren't up yet. The only people up are the East Coasters up at 7 a.m. watching me with their cereal. And they're too busy eating their cereal and they're having their breakfast and getting ready for work. They can't type back. Why am I using a left-footed inside forward on the left? Because I don't want to use wingers. Footedness in the wide areas is the most overblown thing in Football Manager. Like, if a player has the attributes for an inside forward and you want to play them there, especially if you've got players you're playing who overlap in the wider areas, just play to your strengths. Is NLBM available? No. I wish he was. When do I make subs, chat? Yesterday I was guilty of making subs too late. I had a great breakfast today, chat. I had a potato bun thing from a bakery in Chinatown. The American guys scored. You know what? I'm not going to tell you about the food I had. Also, my face is in the wrong place. Fix that. Why am I in the top right? That was weird. Polino scored a banger against me yesterday, and I'm still rattled about it. Okay, Ramage on. Bangs is struggling. Barber on you come. And Peralta, I kind of want to take off Hassan, but I feel like I can't because of his set pieces. But Key's really good in the air. You know what? Dewa off. I'm going to make another change here. I'm going to play louder, play wider. Try and get the wing-backs into the area. Is it worth trying to poach? To be honest, if I was going to try anything, I'd try like a pressing forward, I think. Or maybe a complete forward so he drops a little more. Okay, that was a bit scary. But at the moment, I've not really got players capable of doing those kind of roles. Barber has a face. I added a face. Yeah, there's only 3 subs in the Rock Cup chat. I've made them all. This is such a disappointing game to lose. This team is 3rd in the league. They're a good little team. I don't even feel like we've been that bad. I guess we're going to do the change that we kept doing yesterday, aren't we, here? Key, centre mid on attack. Hassan, hold up ball, move into channels, take more risks. That's the changes. Right, Hassan's over a corner. I'm expectant. No, I'm not pregnant. I think there's going to be a goal, I believe. Duarte's there. That's annoying. When do we go very attacking? Never. Very attacking just sees you not have any more highlights. Very attacking is the biggest fraud tactic in FM. I'll tell you what, chat. The title of today's stream was Rock Cup or Bust. Does that make it a bust? I don't even feel like we were that bad. Considering they're third in the league, that's not an awful... I mean, it's not an awful result. You were underdogs. You tried your best. We've been beaten by Mini Clip. You know what? Now we can focus on the league, chat. Now we can focus on the league. Okay, Flinky, you've written an essay here, son. But you did so with the prime, so I'm going to read it. Dear Mr. Work the Space, I have a question for you. Been FFing for quite a while, and recently I started a save of a team that's with a playable B team. Now the B team players want to be key or star player playtime or high first team wages. Now I remember having a problem like that on a journeyman in FM21, but do you almost... in your almost infinite wisdom, have a solution? I don't, I'm afraid. I think the solution is don't manage B teams. I'll tell you what, chat, we might get to the transfer window today. That'll be fun. As in the next transfer window. I mean, last year we were the overperformers in the Rock Cup by winning one round. Oh, chat. It's a sad moment, but I think it's got to be done. I think it's got to be done. Madashan is not happy here. We're over the wage budget, and we've had offers. Navy Seahawks Football Club want him. He's going to join the Navy, or he can join New Youngsters. Great badge. Always rated New Youngsters of the Sri Lankan Premier League. He came in, he scored a double hat-trick, and did not elaborate. He's not been happy in a long time. Many people will be able to say, I was there for that one game where he turned up and played well. I would like to know how Bruno's Magpies in Gibraltar came about. Zealand did a great video on part of his hidden grounds with them. Bruno's Magpies is a bar team. Or at least they were a team that was founded by people in a bar called Magpies, which was owned by Bruno. I think now they've dropped the Bruno's Magpies from the name and it's just Magpies. Okay. I was going to be like, we've got wage budget free. We actually haven't. That doesn't actually solve anything. New stadium should be named after Silver. I tell you what, it's a long time till we're getting a new stadium. Liam Borge is unhappy, chat. I feel like I could get rid of Madasham because there was teams in Sri Lanka that want him. Whereas for the Gibraltarian players, it's a lot harder to get rid of them. I'll tell you what, we've got 17 contracts expiring, chat. Our squad for next year is going to be 12 players at the current rate. Jack, I'm on season 3 with Apex and my wage budget's gone down. Yeah, that will happen because of the money. Do the Gibraltarian clubs start to build their own stadiums after a few years? Like decades, not a few years, sadly. Leo Young, he's got goggles on. He loved Hector Davids growing up. What a player. Okay, chat, it's deadline day. Woo! That's the excitement for deadline day we have here. No one wants Wells, do they? I'd love to sell Wells because of the wages he's on. What time am I streaming till today? Till the vibes fade. However long it takes for the vibes to fade. De Silva has turned down the options to go back to Sri Lanka. How much does it cost me to release him? £1,000. We don't have that. I thought he was going. And instead he's just decided to stick around. I'm fuming. Hey, Wolves, how's it going, dude? Hope you're well. Okay, transfer deadline day is done. Lincoln Gibraltar have signed this guy. He's very good, isn't he? South African international, Mick Hulise. I hope I've said that correctly. It sounds good, doesn't it? And they also signed Paul. Paul has been signed by Man62. Paul has a very HD face. He was in the college system for a little bit. Real Salt Lake Giants, the football. Is he good? I mean, he's got a HD photo. Okay, chat. Deadline day's happened. Deadline day's gone. The South African player was on £1,100 a week. It's not fair, is it? It's not fair. Can I hire an intermediary? Should we try? I feel like that's probably... yeah. It says he's wanted, but it also says there's no interest. First I catch the stream, I see him a few videos about any promotions, etc. There's no promotions, Johnny. Gibraltar has one league. We're in our second season. Last year we were god-awful and finished 10th. Right now we're in 6th. There are many heroes. You'll come to love them all. How are some people already playing with Apex? It's available for YouTube channel members and Twitch subscribers. I gave them an early copy and hoped that if there was any major issues, they'd find them. And the good news is there was no major issues. Right, Drac has been awful. The Ram's coming on chat. Ram 9 is back on the pitch. Is Leon still learning to play inside forward? He is, very, very slowly. Yeah, it is a shame we can't do the Krebs contract to more players, isn't it, to save some money. Get a few more pay-as-you-go players on. How do you get the file? So if you're a YouTube channel member, a First Team Regular or above, or a Twitch channel member or Twitch subscriber, you need to join my Discord server, discord.gg/workspace, and then make sure your Twitch or YouTube account is synced up and linked with your Discord account. And then you'll get the role, and it's in the channels specific to those roles. Hi, Jack. Trivia. Manager was recently banned for 9 months. Who was he banned by? The FA or the League? The FA or FIFA? Usually it's just from when it was issued. Okay. Chat, that last game was just a weird, disappointing nothingness. 1-0. This is actually a very big game against Europa FC. If we want top half finish, a win here goes a long way to achieving it. Just seen the title. There's no way it's called the Rock Cup. Well, we're not in the Rock Cup anymore, unfortunately, but there is the Rock Cup. Enemy Virus, mate. Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate the love. Thank you, thank you. Okay, chat. My shopping list for the summer is a striker, 2 centre-backs, and a defensive mid. This is a 6-pointer. That is accurate, chat. We need a result here. A win here, and I don't want to say it guarantees us a top half finish. It puts us in a very strong position to do it. Will there be a Wanderers in the Future video? Yeah, Daniel, it's out tomorrow. It's not recorded yet, but I finished doing the simming last night overnight. Okay, I just realised, chat, I've just realised something. Oh, wait, no, Dewa's still suspended. I thought I'd forgot to bring Dewa back into the team. Panic over. Thought I'd join both Twitch and you and as a YouTube channel member. Oh, I appreciate that a lot, Enemy Virus. Thank you, mate. Thank you for giving me Jeff Bezos' buddies. Right, Hassan, you're our main man. Top goal scorer, most assists. They call him the Mo Salah, Ward-Prowse hybrid of Bangladesh and Gibraltar. I know, it really rolls off the tongue what they call him. Kickoff highlight chat. Okay, this is a big one. This is a big one, folks. Buckle up. The weird thing is that last game was a really high-stakes game, but it was just a 1-0 with not many highlights. There wasn't much drama or jeopardy. Okay, bangs. Where are we going? That's a ball. Key. Ram 9. Oh, he's deflected it in. It's his 3rd goal of the year. 40 seconds in. It's the dream. It's the dream. Come on. I'll tell you what, Key's been very good in the middle for us. Key has been very, very good. That a bit lucky with the deflection. Has Key improved much since we signed him? No. 2 of the 3 goals I've seen Ramage score have been deflected. Like he is very good at trigonometry. He does the maths in his head and he knows where to kick it at people. You could say that Key is a key player, chat. You could say that. 3 people have made the same joke there, and it makes me sick. Oh, please, chat. It's going to be the back post cross to Pons. I've never seen this highlight before in Football Manager. Nader scores. Oh, first goal of the year. First goal of the year. That's new, isn't it? Never seen that before. That is pain. I mean, we even won the back post header. What's the building behind the goal? You know what? It's a great question. I've never really considered it. I think it might be the changing rooms. I mean, on the one hand, they've got a goal there. On the other, like, we've been the better team so far. Oh, please, please. I'm begging you. Stop it, Football Manager. Stop it. He's going to bang it, isn't he? He's going to bang it. It's Brito's brother. Great tackle. Okay, well, he's missed the tackle. Oh, my God, Victor. Oh, my God. Praise him. Praise him. Look at the green, happy, smiley faces. Key loves it. The defence loves it. Okay, chat. We're holding on in there a little bit now. I forgot they signed Brito on a free transfer. I was looking to sign this guy. My highest earner's on like £120. He's on 300. I mean, a draw here would not be disastrous. But it is the kind of game we'd quite like to win. To, like, build the gap on them. A win here, we go back up to 5th. And they drop behind us. Have I tried doing a football? I haven't, but I have tried doing doafootball.com. Is the dream to sign James Scanlon? Is he the United youngster? I wouldn't say it's the dream. If it happens, it happens. I want to take off Hassan, but his set pieces are too good, chat. Brito's been poor. Zammit on. Oh, you know what? Ramage has scored and is still only on a 7.1, which really implies he's actually having a stinker. Let's get some fresh legs on in the final area. Okay, Barber. Our Canadian prince loses the ball there, but you know what? We're going to battle for it. Liyima, Key, Dratch, Barber, Barber, Barber! Come on! I'm a genius. I've made the subs. We've made them work. Spencer Barber and the power of the throw. He was signed as a depth option just because we desperately needed somebody who could play in the wide areas when we only had Hassan and were playing asymmetric. Now he's my go-to super sub. And Drac actually got an assist, chat. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, that is unfortunate, isn't it? If we're being... That is unfortunate. I mean, he scored, so that's good. He is now injured. He scored. What did it cost us? Everything. I hope that's not serious, but you read knee and you go, ooh. Okay, now we just need to hold on. You know, as Atomic Kitten sang, the tide is high, but I'm holding on. James Key, I want you to be my number one. I think that was how the words went. I'm not the kind of manager who gives up just like that. Maybe I should be. Lino is onside. Chat, it's a disaster. Barber's got injured and now they've scored. They've kicked our star player in the shins. It's just a great big shame. Skip. Victor's quite good. I'm going to be honest, chat. Goalkeepers in Football Manager just all look bad. Like, I feel like goalkeepers, you really just can't judge them off watching key highlights. Like, they've got an XG of 2.7 and he's only conceded 2. He's overperforming. Okay, can we get a late goal? Imagine Peralta on off the bench. Hassan! Oh my word, he can't keep getting away with it. I'm getting very excited when he scores, and I'm sorry. That was quite loud. 87th minute, and he's popped up there. Oh, you love to see it. What a finish. What a finish. David asks, if Elliot had signed for Wanderers FC, would they win the Champions League? No, probably not. Chat, please. Please. This happened yesterday. Back post. It's miles over. We're fine. We're fine. What a win. We've robbed them. I really hope Barber's not badly injured. Oh, chat, what a shithousery of a win. I'm guessing Wok isn't home. She absolutely is, and I'm sorry if she's watching. We're up to 5th, 5 points clear of Europa. We've already played Magpies, Mons Calpe, and Man 62 as well, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, we've got Man 62 still to play. But in our remaining 7 games, 5 of them... Yeah, 5 of them are against teams below us. Oh, for Pete's sake. And Duarte's out for a few days too. Right, Barber injured. That is pain. I don't even have a backup wide attack in mid. I'll be honest, of all the areas where we could have gotten an injury, that is problematic. I mean, I'm training Wells to play on the left, and I think I was training Madashan to play on the right. Yeah, I was. He's not learnt it. The youth intake will give you a winger, trust. That's lovely, but the youth intake's in over a month and Barber will be back. Has Madashan found form again? No. I think he never found form after the one game where he did well. Who are all these players? Players removed from not interested list. Chat, when did I have a not interested list? This is news to me. I agree with you, Paul. You do you. You get any bonus money for better ranking? If we finish top 4, there's prize money. But the top 4 are 5 points ahead of us. We need a very, very strong end to the season. I think we're guaranteed a top 7 finish now, pretty much. We've got Gibraltar 75, College 75 next year in 10th. They've only won 3 games all year. Very winnable for us. Is the youth intake actually decent? No. And the players need a minimum contract of £25 a week, which I can't afford if I want to sign any of them. Last year, we didn't sign anyone from our intake. I mean, Hassan just keeps training well. We'll just keep praising him. I do like the short Gibraltar seasons, chat. Like, it's quite fun, just, like, the progress. Like, the season has a nice tempo to it. Okay, Lions won against Glacis. That one really doesn't matter at the bottom. Although, good to see Lions win a game. Europa Point dropped points behind us, so a win here puts us in a good spot. How many European spots? There's 3, but one of them goes to the cup winner, unless the cup winner finishes in the top 2. No Bangladesh shirt yet, Paddy. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a Bangladesh national team shirt. This is the Gibraltar League TRK. We've got a lot of players, chat, one booking away from a suspension. Should I be worried? We can get Dewa back in the team today. Drac got an assist. I think we start him. If form wasn't a factor, would I pick Ramage or Drac to be my starting striker? I would probably go Ramage. Have we beaten College 75? Are you telling me, chat, I've not beaten College 75 yet? Is that a true fact? You could be onto something there. Oh, we beat them 1-0 last year. So we've had a lot of injuries in the wide areas, which does currently leave me in a situation where A bit unfortunately, really. If we get injuries to Bangs or Mendes, we've got a problem. Unless I move Hassan into the wide areas. I'm going to put Scherson on the bench. We picked him up on loan in January just as a body. Wouldn't mind giving him a bit of game time. I feel like we've got a nice balance to our system. Like the defensive mid with the midfield setup we've got is really giving us a foundation defensively that did not exist last year. I'm so annoyed that Madashan didn't leave, chat. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the bloke for the double hat-trick he scored last year to stop the rot. He's not really done anything besides that. Okay, Hassan. Duarte. I feel like we've seen Duarte head the ball wide a lot. There's the disadvantage of him having 18 jumping reach, but then 7 heading. He wins the headers, doesn't mean they're going to be on target. How long are we live for today? That's a great question. We might try and get to the end of the season. I don't know if we'll start the summer, but let's try and end the season today. I think that's the aim. Work out where we are going into Friday's stream. Ramage scored last game. Drac got an assist last game after I subbed off Ramage. Ramage scored in the 40th second and then literally ended up on a 7.1 rating, so he was awful for the rest of the game. I mean, we just have to try and win all our remaining games and try and scrape top 4 by a miracle, but the teams above us have to drop points and we have to start causing upsets against probably Manchester and Lincoln, and we have to not bottle these games. I feel like mid-table's where we're at, chat. I think mid-table's where we're at. Is tomorrow going to be a stream at 12 again? I think it might be a little bit later than 12 because I think there's going to be a video dropping at 12 tomorrow. Are we concerned about the 100k in debt? Not really. The board should bail me out financially because Football Manager likes to cheat finances. As long as you're staying within the budgets, which I guess technically I'm not by like £100. But I'm not too worried about the finances. Oh, Drax scores. He's offside. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, mid-table gets our rep up, which is what we need. The higher we finish in the league this year, hopefully the better players we can recruit. Key. Bang! We've seen some screamers this year. That is not one of them. What's my favourite FM save ever? I don't know if I have a favourite FM save ever. I feel like because for my job, I have to be willing to like move on to the next save game and like kind of not dwell on a save game for too long. Like, it might be weird. I don't really compare saves to one another. Because I feel like if I compared every park to Prem to like the last one, I probably wouldn't enjoy the next one. Like I'd always be like chasing the dragon and like try to get the same kind of, I don't know, impossible level of enjoyment. Is that weird? I feel like if you play one big save a year, like that could become like your favourite save. Or maybe if you buy FM every other year and play it kind of casually and you have one save. But the reality is I have so many saves that like extend over 10 years. That like he's just killed a man off the ball there. They're bullying Hassan. I wouldn't say I enjoy them all equally, but I don't really have a favourite. As soon as the first transfer money's coming in, 100k debt won't matter. I'm afraid to say, if the day I sell a player for more than £100,000 is probably 5 years away. Bangs. Has to keep it down. Has to keep it down. All right, Mendes has been poor in this game. Hassan moves wide. Peralta moves into the middle. Ram is coming on, chat. Have I got a favourite park to Prem? I haven't. I feel like if I compared every park, I'd never enjoy a future park to Prem if I was comparing it to like the previous ones. Is that weird? Like I'd say, I just don't really have a favourite. Chat, they've had one shot and it's gone in. We've had 20 shots. Do I use the same players in saves? Not really. If I do, it's not because I've used them before. Are we PSG, chat? POV, you are PSG last night. Accurate. Bangs, Key, Ramage. Is he on? Is he on? He was on. Oh, that's a chance. Do I have a favourite Japanese parts brand? Well, I've only done one of those. I'm actually tempted to drop Dower here. They're not playing with a centre attack in mid. This might be too attacking, but I don't know. I feel like I want to change something here. I'm going to bring in Sherson because he's got a HD picture and he's good in the air. I mean, this is a game where we're dominating and it's just statistical bad luck. Look at that. I'll be annoyed if we lose this game. At the same time, I'm not going to panic and be like, oh my gosh, we're awful. The sky's falling. Sometimes, chat, football manager going to football manager. Sometimes bang's going to bang. One more, please. Is it good logic to sub on a player because they've got a HD face pack picture? Maybe not, but I think it's a mark of quality. Brito there. What a pass through the middle. Bang, bang. He shot them down. Now there's a kickoff highlight. Imagine if they score, chat, with their second shot. I don't mean it, football manager. Don't do it. I was going to say, imagine if they score with their second shot on target immediately. Peralta, Hassan, that's a ball. Hassan, oh my word. I mean, Ramage has to score that. The ball in by Hassan is putting it on a plate. Duarte's picked up a knock. We'll take him off. We're all over them, chat. We're all over them. Please, Hassan, Peralta, Duarte, bangs! This is pain, chat. This is actually pain. JS, thank you for the prime. Right, Hassan, ball of quality. Keys there. Pressure. Oh, imagine if they score. There's no one forward. Okay. Relax. We need to relax. There's still 10 minutes left here. We've had 25 shots. Oh, my word. Sherson. The power of the HD face compels me. Come on, JS. Thank you for the prime, mate. Finally, we find the second goal and take the lead in this game. Brought on a second striker, rolled the dice a little. It's worked out. Peralta now, mate. You can just play centre mid on support. Let's just be a bit more conservative here. Smogfather, mate, thank you for the 6 months. One of your longest relationships. Hope you're good. I am very good. If they score here and we don't win this game, I now won't be good. I think the HD face picture like myth chat is actually like a real thing. I think like, you know, pick players off HD faces. How did I find Key's picture? It's his official picture on the Gibraltar FA website, chat. On the Gibraltar FA website, that is J Key's picture. I actually had to run it through some upscaling software to get it slightly more HD. So if his eyes look a little bit like he's ET, that is because the AI upscaling wasn't flawless. I actually did a bit of touching up on it to fix one of the eyes. We've won a game. We've won a game. I think I've pissed off the players, but we've won a game. I mean, we're only 4 points off Man 62 now, and we've still got to play them. They've just beaten Magpies. I mean, to be fair, we just need Magpies to slip up a bit, don't we? Oh, they've got very winnable games. Mons Calpe, chat, versus Magpies at the end of the season could be the big game for us. How do I use the HD picture method? There's a new GAN face pack. The new GAN face pack is regens with real faces. Can you check where Jadon Bartolo is? He's a young Gibraltar striker and develops well. He's literally not in the game. I feel like I've been trolled and that's some kind of troll name, chat. What have I actually typed in there? This is like when I typed in Reese Hind. Wait, chat. Mons Calpe just drew. And Europa FC lost. Oh, links. We're at, chat, we are now closer to top 4 than we are 6th. Gibraltar, St. Joseph's here had a media prediction of 5th, and they're in 9th, but they have got a new manager and have been playing better. Did anyone ever send me a Reese Hind baseball jersey? No. Juane's been removed from the shortlist, chat. The rest in peace, Sweet Prince. He's on 250 quid. He's loving life. Could we finish top 4? Peralta, AP, better K. I mean, MT. It's just not true, I'm afraid to say. Peralta is too one-dimensional in his play. He's a good player to bring on when I need to unlock defences, but he's nowhere near as well-rounded as Key. Key's better defensively, that helps us out, and Key has some mad jumping reach of 15, which is needed. Can we have a prediction? I want to gamble. If you ask the mods nicely, they can set it up. Chat, Mons Calpe have lost again. Mons Calpe have lost again. We have a game in hand on them. If we win, we'll be even on points. We don't have the head-to-head over them, which is unfortunate. Magpies scraped to win with a 94th minute goal too. Hi Jack, I usually watch the VODs because it's hard to catch you live. Since I watch them at 1.25 times speed, can you talk faster so I get the same vibe? I don't think I can, mate. I'm sorry. Debt-ridden Man 62. Oh, chat, Manchester 62 are messed up. They're 300k in the red. Suddenly our finances look great. Chat, there is a pred live for the next game. If you're on Twitch, get your prediction in. Do we play Shearson for this next game after he scored the banger? Is that enough justification to start him? I mean, the thing is, chat, if we finish top 4 after 22 games, we actually play against the 3 other teams in the top 4 a third time in the season. Like, that really could open up an opportunity to move up if we could get big results. Our next game is against St. Joseph's, who are in 9th, but they sacked their manager not that long ago, and since then they've been way better. They're a bit scary. Not a better player. MT, you talk a lot about how good Peralta is without, I don't think, understanding why the team selection is as it is. But play Peralta better AP and K at sit. No, because then I have to drop Hassan, who's our best player. I feel like there's some people who turn up in chats and I don't know. I feel like they don't know as much. They don't know what they don't know, I think, is the issue. And I feel like I don't get. They just backseat, but without really knowing what they're doing. MT is secretly Peralta's brother IRL. I can see it. It's his burner account. You know what? I believe it, chat. I believe it. Right, Shearson and his HD face is starting this game. I've got 3 strikers on the bench because of all the injuries. I don't have any wide attacking midfielders, so we just have strikers. There's one thing chat does know, and it's that Lions is shite. Amen to that. Chat, we're celebrating our best ever finish. Come on. Yeah, Gibraltar's Football League rules have changed a lot over the years. There used to be like 3 divisions, then they went to 2 divisions. Okay, Lynx beat College. Doesn't really impact us. I mean, Lynx get a bit closer there. Jack, rank these teams in terms of who you hate most. Barry, Fram, and Lions. Oh, Barry, Fram, Lions is the order. BDH Lone Wolf, mate. Thank you for gifting us up to Shawnock. That's very, very kind of you. In the off-season, can we find someone from Oceania? Like, if someone from Oceania wants to join me and is competent, I will sign them. I think there's one thing we've learned here at Gibraltar Apex. We don't discriminate. MT, mate. You're still waffling away about Peralta and subbing him. I think there is a little bit of a language barrier that's making it hard to understand what you're suggesting. Maybe that's impacting your ability to understand what I was saying to you. But it's okay. We're not going to be changing anything, and I'm sorry. I've been using Peralta as a super sub to bring in on occasion when we need fresh legs. Okay, we're playing in our orange kit today. We're cosplaying as Lions. Did we end up buying John? John retired. I was really sad. John retired after like 2 months of me harassing him. I think he might have faked his own death so that I'd stop following him. Imagine if Shen's the new striker. Bangs! Imagine. Come on then, Taka Bangs. Sherson challenges with the keeper. Causes issues. Oh, we're chilling. Oh. K keeps it alive, gives it to Bangs. Then Taka. Bangs! That's another goal inside the first minute. Yeah, I think John was distracted by the HD pick. The HD pick of Sherson is distracting for players who are used to seeing Key, with his picture from when he was 7 at a birthday party. Liyima, the Ugandan, bangs! We're 2 minutes in, we're 2 goals up. I can't believe it, chat. I can't believe it. He bangs him in for fun. Very good. Nentaka bangers. Imagine if he gets a hat-trick, chat. Where is he? Oh! He nearly got an assist. What was that highlight? Probably a bit early test, but best signing. Oh, Hassan. I think Hassan is our best signing. As good as Bangs has been... Oh, my Brito, calm down. Calm down. Hassan this year has 9 goals and 6 assists. He's got a goal contribution every game on average. Is there any kind of registration rules in Gibraltar? The big rule is that you have to have 4 homegrown in-nation players in your matchday squad. Well, Bangs is still on for a hat-trick. I was hoping he'd get a speedy hat-trick. That's not going to happen. Liyima. The HD picture was in there. Maybe we should just call Sherson HD picture. I mean, on the one hand, we're 2-0 up and battering them. On the other, like, I am concerned we're wasting a lot of chances, and we have been prone to just bottling things. What does it feel like further into a save? None of the players have good set pieces. Regens don't have good set pieces. It's really annoying. In the Wanderers save game chat, like, English players, there was no English player under the age of 30 with above 11 crossing corners and free kicks. Like, it's really bad. In fact, I was watching back an old video of mine. I can't remember what video it was I was watching back. And the Regens, in whatever iteration of FM it was, actually still had okay set piece taking. And yet, in newer FMs, like, Regens just, for some reason, never have good set piece taking. It's really annoying. That's a pen. That is a pen. Bang should just be on this. He is on it. He missed a penalty earlier. He's missed another penalty. He's never on penalties again. MT, mate. I timed you out once. I feel like you're not getting the hint, son. You need to drop it or you will just lose your ability to chat and you can just watch in silence in the corner. I've really been patient with you, MT. I don't know if you're just not understanding what I'm saying or if you're thick as pig shite and just ignoring me. Hassan's a god. That's all we need to know. I can't believe Bangs has missed a penalty again, chat. Mr. Willie Hammer. What a username. Does that count as Duarte's goal? That feels generous to give it to Duarte. I'm not going to complain. It's good for his morale. Mr. Willie Hammer. What a great username. Hear me out, chat. In Football Manager, you should be able to tell your players to warm up. So you get to watch them get ready on the sideline. And then they come into the game like more match sharp immediately. That's probably too much planning. We're 3 goals up. Key, Brito, Mendes. Give Bangs another. I say another. He's missed his hat-trick. Hassan scores again. Chat, Hassan is just a god. Hassan is... It's 4-0. And this is good for morale. Praise. Hey, Sparks, how you doing? We're a one-man team, chat. I mean, I'll admit, HD Face has not worked his magic today. Let's bring in Ramage. I kind of want Wells to learn to play in the wide area. Let's just stick him there and see if he plays well. Warming up players is a thing in FIFA Manager. I never played FIFA Manager. Is FIFA Manager any good? I say that like they didn't cancel it because it just got crushed by Football Manager. Priorities to set the bench just for the sake of MT. You read my mind, Flo. You have read my mind there. Oh, the clean sheet. Do you know what, chat? We don't have to pay a clean sheet bonus now. That's great news. FIFA Manager was great. It was different to FM. Maybe I'll play it sometime. I say that like I could probably buy it anywhere. It's definitely not easy to pick up now. You should be able to carry your team from FIFA into the game. See, that's quite fun. Just need Football Manager to make a FIFA competitor now. Or EAFC competitor now. How long will that take? Okay, Wells cutting inside. Right, chat. Are we putting Bangs on the penalty here? I think we let him have another go for the hat-trick. He's already bottled it once. He can't miss 2 penalties in one game. He just can't. Fine. That's his first penalty scored in 3 attempts. What stadium do Gibraltar teams use when in Europe? I think... You know, that's a good question. I think they can use the Victoria Stadium for some rounds. But I know the national team used to use the stadium in Faro in the south of Portugal, in the Algarve. And I have a sneaking suspicion that they might have to play some games there at a certain stage. Chat, we're bloody massive. 6-1. 6-1, we're chilling. MT, mate, I've been so patient with you. And I feel like it's all gone over your head. And I'm really sorry, because I think you mean well. But you mean well in someone else's channel. I'm really sorry. 6-1. The attacker bangs hat-trick. Still gets man of the match, even though he missed a penalty. I love the fact Victor got a 6.5. He just didn't have anything to do. Chat, we are now even with Mons Calpe, but they're ahead of us on head-to-head. According to Wikipedia, Hans missed a lot of training for his team in Bangladesh. My goat. Europa FC have had a takeover. Oh, it's not a big takeover. I am done, I think, with F1 Manager Itzlu, at least on Twitch. I might come back and do the odd stream here and there. But there's no like plans for extended content just because there's not another F1 manager happening. Imagine how much higher we'd be in the league if we had one good striker. Okay, chat, our next game is against Lincoln Gibraltar. They've not lost in 2 years. Mons Calpe take on Lions. I'm going to be cheering on Lions. Oh, chat, imagine. Third place would get Europe if the winner of the Rock Cup is one of the top 2 teams. I need to do something really quick, chat. I need to take Bannings off penalties. I know I gave him 2 there to get his hat-trick. But I do not trust the man, and I'm sorry. Like, I'd almost rather just give it to Ramage. I think that's going to be the play. There is a new prediction live on Twitch for the D-Gens amongst us. If Manchester 62 lose to Lions, I'm having a party. That was the game just played, right? Oh, it was in the Rock Cup. Never mind. How far have the other Gibraltarian teams got in Europe so far? I think they've won 1 round between them in 2 years. Yeah, the F1 Manager Series, chat, was licensed for 4 years, and after the 3rd year, they terminated the license early. It was not making any money for Frontier. Houston Dynamo have signed Alexis Sanchez, I just saw there in-game. That's a thing. Oh, chat, Peralta's come to talk to me. Thinks he should be starting more games. Oh, gosh. Be better if you prepared to be a squad player. I have no intention of staying here. My contract is running out and I won't sign a new one. You know what? That's fair enough. MT's crying in the corner. He's on £100 a week. He's on way too much for what he offers me. £100. I was going to release him anyway. That's fine. Yeah, respect to Peralta's agent who was awestruck by me. Can you blame him? Look at me, chat. I'm gorgeous. MT is in his ear. True. It's the low-res face. That could have been a factor. Does anyone ever use this, chat? I feel like I always just do the squad planning in my head. This is one of those things that was a lovely idea. But, like, it just doesn't really work. Like, there's a reason why in my skin we just have the old... like 11 screen. I can't remember where it is now. Where is it? What tab is the best 11 under? It is somewhere, I swear. Yeah, we have the old... There's a reason why the old squad depth screen exists in the skin. I feel like this is just a better way of looking at it. Who is Conne? He's a guy who I had shortlisted. I feel like the squad planner wasn't an improvement on the squad depth screen. I've never used it to plan multiple seasons ahead. Oh, chat, Mo Salah's injured. I hope he's okay. Right, Leyema is chilling, chat. Leyema was quality in that last game. He's been good at left-back. 7.21 rating in the league for him. Key and Hassan have 7 assists each. That is actually wild. Who do I think wins the Champions League? Liverpool. Is it a national holiday if we beat Red Imps in the next game? I'll tell you what, chat. If we win against Red Imps in this next game, I'm taking off my shirt. That's too much, isn't it? I won't be doing that. I don't want to get banned off Twitch. The board are giving me an A. I've got an A here. I need to see Mons Calpe lose. Oh, Lions, come on. I mean, if Magpies lose to Glasses, that'll be good. Oh, it would have been good. There is now pressure on us to try and beat Lincoln. We've got 5 games left, chat. Those 5 games are against Lincoln, Lions, Glasses Europa Point, and Man 62. So we've still got to take on 1st, 2nd, 6th, 11th, and another one that I've forgotten because I'm an idiot. Oh, Lions in 12th. So we've got to take on the top 2 and the bottom 2. If Manchester 62 want to lose, that would really make me feel a bit better. Although Europa Point are behind us. Oh, they beat them anyway. Never mind. Okay, chat. Lincoln in this universe are the big dogs. They've got 5-star youth recruitment. They're chilling. Their best player is Gaye here, who is absolutely mad. He's on £600 a week. For comparison, Dower is my defensive midfielder. Mind you, this is their right back. I looked at his polygon and thought DM. That's my right back versus their right back. They've not lost in 2 years in the league. They drew 1 game so far this year. Last year they drew a few more. God help us. All right. Let's get into this. I mean, it's a pretty strong 11. They've not won the league yet because the league stage is actually 25 games for the top 4 teams. There's like a split where the top 4 teams play each other once more at the end of the year for a 25-game total season. Chat, we need a miracle. Harry Simpson, maybe you're the miracle, Harry. Thank you for the Prime, mate. 2 months. Please, look how good they are. They're 19 points ahead of us, chat, for context here. We need a miracle. Brito, nice header. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Who's this bloke? Oh, of course, it's their centre-back. Of course. That's pain. MJAP, you have to use team... So in FM, there's teams that are coded to only be able to sign players of their own nationality, like Atletico Bilbao. Or Athletic Club Bilbao, not Atletico. Apologies to any Bilbao fans out there. Basically, there's a few different teams you can use, but one is a team in Bermuda called Bermuda Hodges, or Bermuda Hogs, I think is their name. They're an extinct team, and basically you make them unextinct. Then whatever country you base them in, the hard-coded rule kicks in where they can only sign players from that country. Right, come on, Leyema. Bangs. Oh, shit. I feel like this is just our annual turn up and take a pounding, innit? That's what this match is. Like, they're so much better than us. Liam Walker scores. I mean, at least he might retire soon. He's transfer listed, apparently. They've got 1.5 million in the bank. They're just going to keep improving their team. Ain't looking good, chat. Ain't looking good. Who's the only team to take points off them this year? I think it was Mons Calpe, who were trying to catch up. I need to blow my nose out of anger, chat. That's how I'll cheer myself up. I appreciate Norris. The idea of signing Liam Walker. He ain't joining me. There's no way I can sign him, sadly. You got to remember, in January, there were people turning me down to go to Europa FC in 8th. I will say, they've scored from 2 shots on target. Like, they're not actually doing anything. Why would you want a massive water bottle? Because when I'm streaming for 5 hours, I don't want to pause the stream halfway through to go get another bottle of water. And also, with a big bottle like this, when it's full, less likely to spill it because it's a lot heavier. There you go. I've answered all your questions there as to why a big water bottle is better than a little water bottle. Now use my affiliate link on Amazon and buy one. Yeah, Redim's like TNS on steroids. Oh my, Victor. I can sign players from the second division Welsh teams on loan. They won't join me permanently. That's where we're at. I will say, it's only 2-0. I feel like in the second half, chat, do we just go for it? Do we just go for it like we did in the last game? Like, is there anything to really lose here? In possession, focus it in the wider areas and look for overlaps. Let's just have a go. Like, if we go down swinging, you know? Show me something else. Go step 7 below in England and get some players. Players from step 7 don't want to join me. Players don't move countries in Football Manager for minimum wage. For like £20 a week. The only exception to that is if they come from teams that are like less developed and they think they get a better quality of life in Gibraltar. Like, that is a thing programmed into Football Manager. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can we have a free kick on the goalie? I mean, the league sorting rule is head-to-head, not goal difference. So there was no harm in going for it. I mean, apparently that was not scored by Aleke. That was scored by Sarr. So you tell me Victor dropped it. That's a foul. Victor needs to go. Chat, there's not a better goalkeeper out there. Victor's actually a good goalie. I love Victor. My £35 a week prince. Oh, Sherson, shoot. The goal was open there and he had no courage. They're winning 3-0. Our XG is better. Pen! Chat, imagine. Imagine. Right, the Ram's on it. Ram 9. Okay. We are being XG'd. Bring in Peralta for key because I just need fresh legs. Raman just scored, but before he scored that penalty, he was on a 6.1. So I'm taking him off. The comeback starts here, chat. The comeback starts here. Things are going okay today, Mark. We're plodding our way slowly up the league. This game is like a free hit of a game, really. Oh, bangs. Come on. Oh, we're in danger. We're in danger. Is 3-1 respectable? I almost feel like it might be. First time tuning in, since your first game of Victor saved to pen. Have faith. Exactly. Amen. Chat, we've been XG'd there. Look at that. It's a robbery. Unlucky, boys. Good performance. We're still 3 points behind Mons Calpe. Our head-to-head against them is worse. We've got 4 games left of the season. We've got Man 62 to take on, Europa Point, and then Glasses and Lions. We probably need 10 points from those games. Celebrating win over rivals. Grr. 386 fans turned up for that game. That's huge for us. Season 1 ended with us finishing 10th. Our pre-season prediction was 12th. Have we moved up in the season preview? Oh, chat. We're up to 10th. We're climbing. How many points last season was it for 4th place? Good question. Let's have a look. So last season, 4th place was 39 points. Right now we're on 30 with 4 games left. I mean, I kind of said our aim for this year... Europa Point nearly caused an upset there. I kind of said our aim for this year was top 6. And that feels nailed on now. Is there a maximum limit to fans you can get? There isn't. Football Manager doesn't really count population. I kind of like the idea you become the ultimate tourist club. Top 3 would get European football if the runner-up in if the winner of the Rock Cup is already in Europe, which looks like it could happen. I mean, okay, Lions are bottom, chat. Lions are bottom. We have to win this. So in the database, I should point out, we have 2 rivalries set up with Apex. So for people who don't know, I actually did a save with this fictional football team on FM16. And Lincoln, Gibraltar and Lions, I added as historic rivals. In our original save game, Lincoln, Gibraltar were just the best team for the first decade and a pain to go up against. And Lions, in the database, 10 years into the future, got bought out by a tycoon and became the 2nd best team in Gibraltar. And it was very fun going head-to-head with them. So in homage to those rivalries of yesteryear, we have that. Man 62 are taking on Mons Calpe. It's annoying because on the one hand, I kind of want Man 62 to win. Because if Man 62 and Lincoln run away in 1st and 2nd, it gives me a better chance of catching Magpies on Mons Calpe. Okay, Lions were predicted to finish 11th. They've had an awful year. They have a squad now, chat, so that's good for them. They're actually spending some money on players, and their form had been a little bit better, and then it went awful. We probably should be beating them. If we could sneak 3rd place and get into Europe for a year, that would be biblical, but that would be the ultimate sneaky, and I do think it's a bit beyond us. All right, into this game we go. We beat Lions 7-0 last year and 3-0 last year, if I remember correctly. They are the worst team in the country. We should be beating them. Being a supporter of a team like Lions with no relegation must be miserable. They've got a regen in their midfield. I'm curious. Is he good? Edwards. No. If we don't beat this team, chat, I probably should be sacked. I might, become a Roblox streamer. If you get into Europe, you'll need Europe quality players. I mean, the reality is if we get into Europe, it solves our financial issues, but we will just get knocked out in the first round. And that's kind of fine. The reality is, chat, we will not make it to a group stage of a European competition until maybe the 4th or 5th attempt in Europe. But if it gives us £500,000 every year, that makes a massive difference. It's going to be we're not suddenly going to get into the Champions League knockout rounds immediately. 4-4-2, you need to play between the Lions. Very good pun. I mean, they're playing their 4-4-2, which they've stuck with through thick and thin, and it's not really worked for them, so I have to respect them for it. They'll probably beat us now because I've said that, but I'm fully aware. All right, Mendes, run, my little Mexican amigo. Look at him go. He's like a little bandit. He's got away. He gives it to Key. Key! It's a good save. Mendes is like pissing Roadrunner. Imagine one day when the crowd actually turn up for games, chat. Imagine one day when Dave has got friends in the crowd. Dewa, Mendes. Oh, what a finish. Angel Mendes, you beautiful man. Made conference groups in 2 seasons, but with Lincoln. The thing is, Lincoln have had like a decade of playing in European competition every year, like as the dominant force in Gibraltar. And their rep's so high you can recruit players. We'll have to go through qualifying rounds to get to the group stage of the Champions League. Yes, like all of the rounds as well. Mendes is that tiny. Mendes is a small little man, but we love him. He's our 161 centimetre tall prince. Right, Hassan. Where's Duarte? There he is. There he is. 18 jumping reach centre-back with someone who can take corners. You love to see it. You love to see it. Lions are in the mud. Oh, Hassan's over another set piece here. They're terrified. Watch him find Key. I've seen the future. Key's getting a header here. Duarte. What a touch. Yima probably should have scored there. Have to rack up as many games as possible to get the goal difference up in the table. Sadly, Norez, goal difference is secondary to head-to-head results in this league. So the goal difference actually doesn't really matter so much. Ramage has been poor again. If I find a striker that can score and a centre-back that can defend, we're having such a good time here. I think our only route into Europe, chat, will be to finish third in the league and hope the winner of the Rock Cup is either Man 62 or Lincoln, assuming they're the top two teams. When will the first video of this save come out? This is exclusively a stream save, Josh, but the streams are available to watch as videos under the live tab on the channel. The plan is to do, chat, stream highlights of European runs in this save game. So, like the first video will be entitled Attempt 1 of trying to win a Champions League with a club from Gibraltar. And in that first video, I'll probably do a bit of a, hey, here's what you missed in the first however many seasons. Here's the squad. And then the first video will just be us getting knocked out, probably in the first round. And it'll be the stream highlights of that match. Okay, I'm going to bring in Scherson up top. I don't really want to change things too radically because I don't think we're playing that badly. Jack, what happened to the team that Zealand did hidden ground in Gibraltar about? That Magpies, they're in the league. They're like 4th or 3rd. I think they're 3rd at the moment. This is a very chilled out game. I'm quite enjoying this. Well, attempt 1 be the Europa League / Conference League if we get to them. Yeah. So even if I can't win the Champions League the first year, the video will still be entitled that. And essentially, it'll be just a seasonal recap, but it won't be like the typical recap. It'll be edited stream highlights of the European games exclusively. Okay. Was that Hassan again? Was that Hassan again? I've become numb to him scoring. I don't really big him up enough. Considering we didn't know what role to play him in. I feel like we found a role for him at centre mid on attack. Jack, what did you end up winning in the end of your Sweden save? We won the Champions League with Bromma Poikina in like 12 seasons. It was very fun. From the 3rd division of Sweden to winning the Champions League. I think it was 12 or 13 seasons. Good times. That is the advantage now of streaming on YouTube, chat. The streams won't vanish. Like, you can re-watch this save game at any time. Imagine if he'd scored another. Lions are... I was going to say Lions are massive everywhere we go. They're not massive. They're comically awful. I only made 1 sub there, chat. I was just happy. You know, just like watching it go. Mons Calpe lost. That's massive. That is massive. We're tied on points with them. They play Magpies in their last game. The issue is Magpies are 5 points ahead of us. They've still got Mons Calpe on the last day. I need Magpies to start dropping points, or I don't think I can finish 3rd even after the split. Are you able to put the YouTube streams into a playlist? They are in a playlist. They are in a playlist already. Have I ever experienced players playing worse when I captain them? I can't say I have. Also, chat, I realise I've not got auto saves on at the moment because I was doing some test save stuff. Bloody hell, we've not saved for the last hour and 40. I am living life on the edge today. Will I ever consider a Latvian save? Probably not. One of the reasons why Gibraltar works for a save like this is they are like really, really low down, but also they have hyper-dynamic TV money. I think it's only the Gibraltar League that has this. In Gibraltar, as the league reputation goes up, the TV revenue can go crazy. Like, I've seen it where, like, decades into a save game, every team in Gibraltar is getting like £150 million in TV money, and it basically becomes like a European Super League that can be like up there with the Premier League in terms of size. Lincoln won again. Has anyone ever told you that you remind them of David Mitchell? You know what? They haven't, but if you think that, I'll take that as the highest compliment ever. Is that some kind of glitch, or why does it happen? Because it's such a small league, there's nowhere for the money to be split between, and it's just coded into the game to be like that. Because it would never happen naturally. Like, Gibraltar would never naturally, like, have the AI manage them that well to go that high, and in FM, you can just do it as the player. Would I say it becomes one of the easier building a nation saves? I mean, it takes a lot of work to get there. The AI is not good at spending money. And because of the size of Gibraltar being like 38,000 people, like, you'll never get good Gibraltarians produced, even with everyone having 5-star youth recruitment. Like, the youth rating could improve and you might get one, like, Champions League quality player every 5 years. Is that by design? That is by design. It's always been like that, even when it was like an optional database add-on for Gibraltar. Oh, chat, we have a youth intake. Some of these have 2 stars. Is the game trolling, or are they actually good? Jamie Phillips. I mean, I'll be honest, he's not terrible. He probably won't be our future goalkeeper because of the rate we're going to be improving in the next few years. But he might be worth signing. Ethan Court. I'm very underwhelmed. Josh Woolley. Is the Mammoth any good? He might be. The thing is, I'm not even really developing any players. Woolley might be worth signing for £25 because he can actually jump. As long as he doesn't get injured. Like, he can jump, and we like that here. He is massive, 196 centimetres tall. Tom McDonald. Currently, Peralta is on £110 a week. If I can sign Tom to join me for £25, it's probably worth it, isn't it? He wants 45. You want 45. I'll give you a full-time deal on 35. Part-time deal on 45. Oh, okay. Well, look, I'll give you the youth contract then. He wants to stay in school. You kind of have to respect it. I'm probably not going to sign the others. I might just sign Phillips as a goalkeeper. He only wants £5. Can I... Phillips, I'll give you £10 to be our third choice goalkeeper. How does that sound? He loves it. I don't think these other players are worth signing, chat. I'm already over the wage budget anyway, so I probably shouldn't be signing any of them. He's fine, isn't he? He's the best of the bunch. Hi, Jack. Can you say... I'm not going to say that, Daniel. No. Funnily enough. Do Gibraltarians have English or Spanish secondary nationality? They don't. They have Gibraltarian nationality, but they can speak English and Spanish. Phillips has agreed a contract, chat. Absolutely massive. If he gets better at his one-on-ones, we're cooking. What's better, 160 with 20 jumping reach or 210 meters jumping reach 1? I believe that jumping reach actually supersedes height. So a player with 20 jumping reach who's small would be able to jump as high as 20 jumping reach and tall. I could be incorrect. It's something like that. It makes no sense. It's why taller players are more inclined to have higher jumping reach. It's basically the peak height they can reach in the match engine. Wooly signed a contract. And ironically, chat, is Wooly better than Ramos, who's been playing at centre-back for me? It might be worth playing him and seeing if he's any good. Maybe not in this end-of-season run-in, mind you. That's a bit more of a gamble. I guess he could just go on the bench. I mean, Dowling, who we signed at left-back last year, is not awful. Is he even worth offering a contract to? I don't think he's very good. How good is he compared to Sousa? Yeah, he's not worth it. McDonald signed a contract as well. McDonald's good. He is going to be Peralta's replacement. If we fail to get European football this year, which is more likely than not, when Peralta leaves on £100 a week, McDonald will come in. McDonald is below the minimum age requirement for this competition. Oh, he can't he can't play until next December. Right, someone has got to remind me on the 14th of December next season when he turns 16. I could set a reminder, but that's not fun creating a note. I want chat to do it for me. You expect me to play the game myself? How much am I paying that kid? I don't think it's a small amount. Like, Marquez just isn't very good, is he? Like, Marquez v. Wooly. I know I'd rather have... Does the league accept notes from his mum saying he can play? It should really, shouldn't it? Offers made for Peralta. When does it go through? Next available. Which will be the 1st of July. He's leaving on a free anyway. He's going to the 4th division. They've offered him back on loan. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'll have him back on loan for free. Then when the lad turns 16, then they can just swap then. McDougall's causing drama, mate. You need to pipe down. I can release you for £110. Or you can mutually terminate the contract now and make everyone happy. Right, chat, our next game is the big one. The next game is the big one against Man 62. I am nervous. Peralta's agreed to join Argentino Rosario, and then he comes back on loan for us for a year. Oh, you know what? That's a great deal. Clubs in Gibraltar set to release youth players. Are any of these any good? Oh, we have no scouting budget to scout them. Yeah, in terms of scouting budget, we have no scouting budget. I don't think they're very good. Are any of these any good? They're not, are they? They ain't it. How's Ben 10? He's probably retired, hasn't he? Let's see. Ben 10. Chat, Ben 10 has retired, I'm pretty certain. What was Ben 10's nickname? That was Ben 10. He's lost his nickname because he's retired. I'm sad too. Kayla Muscat is Mons Calpe under 23 manager. Flores is playing for Hound Dogs. Parody's just unemployed. Gowans is playing for Glasses, where he's played one game. You know what? There's any players we've released there that I regret. Does home advantage exist when we share a stadium? I believe it does, but I don't think there's really a way to quantify it. A random guy I've got shortlisted from all the free agents being released, chat. Won an award. Congratulations to Kadeem. The board are offering me a new contract, chat. Massive. I feel like I should offer to do it for less to save them money. For the benefit of the club. I was on £500 a week at one point. I've signed a new deal. I'm a man of the people. Krebs was played in the amateur leagues of Sweden, chat. We did look at him yesterday. That's why I didn't look at him earlier. Yeah, he's still just playing in the amateur leagues of Sweden. In fact, he's gone to their B team. He was playing in the 4th division of Sweden, and now he's playing for their B team. It's not great. You said in prior streams that the league will condense in quality. What do you mean by condense? I don't think I've ever said condense in quality. Like, there'll be more parity in the league eventually when everyone's got TV revenue coming in. Marquez, mate, you're literally leaving at the end of your contract, son. Why are you crying? Okay, chat, this is the big one for us. If Mons Calpe lose to Glasses, who are in 11th, it will be a miracle. Glasses have won 2 games all year. Oh, come on, Glasses. Turn it around. Do we change anything, chat? Do we give Willie his debut? I don't feel like I can bring him on here. The 16-year-old. I feel like it's too soon for our son, Willie. And yet part of me saying, play the Mammoth. Play the Mammoth. I don't even think he's worse than Ramos. The speed. I don't think this is the game to do it. I think I'd try and chat against Glasses in the next game because they're in 11th. Nothing to lose. There's literally everything to lose by bringing him in. He's on the bench, chat. He's on the bench. I can't bring him in. I'm sorry, I can't do it. We're not throwing out here, chat. We want to get top 4 if we can. I think everyone who wants Mammoth in has predicted us to lose this game and wants us to lose the prediction. Okay. Failure to win this game might be the end of catching Mons Calpe. I'm scared, chat. I am scared. What time's the stream tomorrow? About 1 in the afternoon UK time. There'll be a video up at midday, though. For the YouTube watchers. Oh, shit. Offside? Not offside. I mean, Manchester 62 are way better than us, but that doesn't make it feel less painful. Pain chat. Back post header. You can't stop those back post headers. Mammoth would have been left centre-back, chat. I mean, the guy who scored that Tangeretti is just way better than my players, isn't he? Let's have a quick little comparison. It's not fair. Chat, it's not fair. Nothing in this universe is fair. The gap between myself and even the teams like 3rd and 4th is massive. Everything hurts. Oh, not another corner. Nice header key. Watch them score a banger here. That is unfortunate, isn't it, really? How much are they paying their players? I just want to check. Pain. Chat, everything hurts. I'm going to encourage the players. I could shout at them angrily, but I don't think it's going to solve the problems. I mean, look, it's only 2. It's only 2. We can turn this around. Oh, my word. Bangs has hit the crossbar. That was a chance. I feel like we need to play between the lines more in this game, so you already know what I'm about to do. At least, I think... Chat, remind me after this game to set this up as like a pre-saved thing. Because this has been like my go-to like adjustment in games like this one. Norez, I can't sign Icelandic players. I appreciate you're newer to the stream and you are trying to help, but the rep that we have is so low. Like, I can't quite put it into words. But it's 2-1. It's 2-1. We're not out of it yet. Mendes has been quality for us, hasn't he? He's popped up with some really big goals. Oh, Leyema. Hassan Pen! It's not over, chat. It's not fucking over. We don't let this slip. Ram 9. Come on! 2 goals down. Change things up 2-2. Let's go, chat. I'm going to change one instruction. I want keys to underlap. 2 goals down, getting battered. Change things up, and we're flying. Just trying to get a few more players between the lines of their 4-4-2. I probably should tell the players to focus the play through the middle, because we've got a 3-on-2 in the midfield battle in the middle, and I think we're winning that battle. Ramos reads it. Ramos is on a booking. Wooly might have to come on. Mendes. Oh, that's not a good ball to Hassan. That's an awful defending. What are we doing? What are we doing? Tangeretti's already shown his quality. Okay, it's 2-2. Did Mons Calpe slip up? Nah, they won. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're going to focus the play through the middle here because I think we can win against their 2-man midfield. I'm going to take off Key and bring in Peralta at the break. Rama just scored a penalty, chat, but is still on a 6.9. Would it be controversial to take him off? We're bringing in the Mammoth because I don't want Ramos getting sent off. I'm tempted to take off Ramage. Let's bring in HD Face Sherson. Sherson HD, I believe they call him. It's like a YouTube channel from 2007. Praise the players. Get some good, smiley, happy faces going. I mean, I'll be honest, since... Oh my, I thought that was a foul. It's not been given. Great tackle, Scherson. Since we got back into this game, they have been all over us. And defensively, we do look at absolute shambles. The Mammoth, look how big he is! Chat, I don't want to throw the man under the bus. He's massive, is Wooly. But is that his fault? There is going to be a question mark raised over the Mammoth there, I think. He has just abandoned his man to press wide, when he should just sit in the channel and let the guy have the space wide if he needs to. I'll be honest, Bangs has been non-existent in this game. I think because we're playing really, really narrow, their four-man midfield, that is so unfortunate. Chat, that is Wooly's man. I don't want to throw him under the bus. That is 100% on Wooly. He's just let a man in behind him. On that first goal that we just conceded, chat, it's Wooly's fault because he just shouldn't press the man with the ball. You cover off the space in the middle. Let the guy have space wide if you need it. You don't leave space in behind in that situation. Okay. It ain't good, I think is what we could all agree at this point. It ain't looking good, bruv. Send him in on attack for Hassan. Deep line playmaker on support. In possession, I'm going to ask us to play wider and look for overlaps, but I still want us to... Actually, no, you know what? We've changed up our midfield here. We're not playing through the middle anymore. Bangs on attack. Wooly should be Wally. Amen to that. Oh my chat, he's got injured. You literally couldn't make it up. The Mammoth is extinct. If he's now out for a long time, chat, it might be the shortest lived phase ever. He's played 20 minutes, been involved in 2 goals that we've conceded, and now he's injured. It ain't great, is it, for a debut? In terms of debuts, not the best. I actually feel so sad. I wanted him to be good. I really wanted him to be good. Comes in, is responsible for 2. And then just... I just feel sad. They're going to score again, aren't they? Tangreddy's good. Tangreddy's good. That's... Oh, yeah. Sorry, why is the referee done like the signals if it's a 6? I think the referee there is actually... He's tried to play advantage... But he's made it look like he's given a 6 and he's an umpire in cricket. Watch when this goal goes in. Watch the ref. He's celebrating with them. He is celebrating with them when they've scored. I want an inquest. I'm so upset for Wooly. Bangs has played awful as well. I mean, it ain't good, chat. That probably... I mean, our last 2 games are winnable, but winning them might not be enough. I don't know why I told the players I'm happy. Don't know why I told them. I'm just annoyed. Mons Calpe are 3 points ahead of us, but have better head-to-head. Magpies have a game in hand as well. Oh, chat, I'm just sad. What's Mammoth's injury? He's made his professional debut. Chat, he wasn't even injured. He faked an injury. I don't think I could ever play him again. He's faked an injury. He literally wasn't injured. The worst thing is Duarte's suspended, so he's probably got to come in here. He was not injured. He's actually pulled a sickie. Right, we need Magpies to lose, chat, to Europa Point. Come on, Europa Point. A draw! That could help us. I mean, we can't... Wooly's our youngest ever player. Brilliant. He's literally playing in the next game. I'm so upset. He played so bad he pretended to be hurt. Literally! One day, chat, we'll have a player in the top 50 Wonder Kids. It ain't today. I don't think I'm keeping any of these players around. Even Dowling, I don't think is really good enough for where we're at. I could extend Franco's contract for one more year. He's on £35. I think that one's okay. Next year, Willie will win next gen. I hope you're right. I say that like there's a chance. Robber. He's not very good. Shea Jones. I feel like Sousa I've got to replace. I could still just trigger the contract extension, but we'll see. He's not been that good at defensive mid when I've used him. And Franco, whose contract I've just extended, like we're training Franco to play at defensive mid. And I think he'll be way better than Sousa once he's picked up the position. Get John to unblock your number. I know. I would very much like him. John in my team at defensive mid. Okay, chat. Magpies are playing St. Joseph's. That would be a miracle if they can drop points, but I kind of need them to do it. Who's winning the Rock Cup? Okay, the final of the Rock Cup is... Oh, no, that's the semi-final still. I need either Lincoln or Man 62 to win it. Because they're the top two teams by a mile. If one of those wins the cup, third place gets Europe. I mean, I really should just be focusing on my own games. Speaking of which, chat, it's the redemption arc time for Mammoth. Also, I have just realised that that Barber's been fit for a while. And we should probably have Barber back in the team because he's quite useful. Tommy Tech, mate, thank you for gifting a sub to Percy. That's very, very generous of you. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you, thank you. Are we getting regen photo faces this save? I actually don't know yet. I'd like to, but once I start a save game on YouTube, chat, the regen face packs like conflict. Like you have to switch which face pack is active depending on the save game you're playing. And that can be very, very annoying. Oh yeah, chat, thank you for helping me. Right, save this. Then in this slot here, we don't want that. This system's not good. In this slot here, we're going to create the shape that I keep switching to and then telling you guys, remind me. So this is our plan B. I mean, do I want to play that from the off against Glasses? Like, Glasses are not good. I say all of that. Yeah, we beat them 6-0 before. We should be fine. I'm going to bring Drac back into the team for this one. I'm just trying to find a striker that has some form. And it's just not really worked for us. Okay, chat, we need to win. A win and we take it to the final match week to finish top 4. They've been awful. They are such a bad football club. We should be battering them. I don't want to judge it after 5 minutes. Look at their average position. Look how deep they're sitting, you boring MFs. Wooly's won a header for them. Chat, I feel like I'm going to have a falling out with Wooly. Like, he's in the team because of a suspension to Duarte. And he does make me irrationally angry to look at. Bangs can play striker, but I don't really have a wide player to then bring in. Half an hour in chat, nothing's happening. Let's just make the change now. I mean, on the one hand, Wooly's not been at fault for anything yet. On the other hand, it's 0-0 against the team who've not won in like 6 months. That's an exaggeration, but they've not won in a long time. Oh, this is pain. I feel like I need Hassan to do something magical. What do I think of the current trend of minimalist football badge redesigns? A lot of football badge redesigns aren't minimalist. I'm going to sound... I don't want to sound like a pretentious dickhead here. It is going to come across that way. People don't understand design. Like, there are some that are minimalist. A lot of the designs are not minimalist. Like, minimalism is not what modern football badges are. Modern football badges are now just designed because they have to be a lot more versatile. Like, original football badges were like crest of honour. You know, they were taken from, like, often, at least in the UK, like local governments, local councils, like the coat of arms of, like, the city. Whereas football badge application now, like, football badges have to be used in so many different places, like digital media, print media, at really small sizes, at really big sizes. Like, the trend isn't minimalist football badges, it's football badges that are versatile enough to work at all sizes. I think there's some good ones and there's some bad ones, but I don't think they're bad because they're kind of different. Sorry, okay, that's the rant over. Sorry to be clear, that's not directed at you. It just triggers me when people refer to everything as minimalism, and it's just not. I'm a simple man. Zammit, bang. Oh my word. Chat, we've not had a banger in a while. That's a banger. That is a banger. He's like my backup right back. I mean, that works. What's my favourite badge at the moment? Gibraltar Apexes. I almost want to go back to defensive now, chat. But I don't think I should. Hassan. Wooly! Chat, Wooly's the man on the near post for corners. If we don't score one, we know who to blame. Key. Bangs. Like, an actual minimalist badge would be Juve, but I don't even think, like, modern badges are simpler in design. Like, they're just cleaner in some cases. Oh, my word. Bangs. Bangs? Bangs? That's very good. That's good. That works for me. Try a 4-2-3-1 with 2 defensive midfielders and 2 inside forwards. It's like cheating. Don't you worry, Hugo. That is the exact kind of shape of formation I used at the Football Manager World Cup when I was competing in it. Back in my esports days, chat. Take me back. Officially the 14th best Football Manager player in the world. You'll never sing that. I mean, the issue we have is we don't have 2 defensive mids. So even if I wanted to play it now, I couldn't. Wooly's secondary assist. Are we now tracking secondary assist, chat, to try and justify Wooly being good? Sorry, can we discuss Key's effort here? Can we discuss... Watch Key here. He touches on his right foot, then he volleys it on his left. If that had gone in, it's the greatest finish ever. I mean, Wooly is on a 6.7, chat, and everyone around him is on above a 7. But if I speak, I'm in trouble. Yeah, call it a hockey assist, then we can discuss secondary assists. That's a massive result. Wait, did Mons Calpe... Oh, Mons Calpe haven't played yet. Okay, chat, there is a devastating situation that has emerged here. We need Europa point to beat Mons Calpe or we can't finish 4th because of their head-to-head. We need Europa point who are directly behind us to win. Also, what's our head-to-head with Europa point? Do we have the head-to-head over them? Oh, we played them on the last day. That match could decide who finishes 4th and who finishes 5th and who finishes 6th. I love the fact that Samet scored one banger and now his agent wants a new contract. Chat, do we attend that game? I don't know if we should attend it, but it's tomorrow, and that game matters. It is head-to-head before goal difference, but their head-to-head is only counted after they've played against each other twice on the table that's drawn. Europa point. The thing is, chat, I need Europa point to beat Mons Calpe here, right? But then I've still got to beat Europa point on the last day of the year while Mons Calpe play Magpies. I need Europa point to beat Mons Calpe to have a chance at 4th. But if Europa point win on the last day, if they beat us, we'd still finish 6th. But you know what? 5th and 6th doesn't have prize money. Oh my God, chat. Oh my God, there's a chance. There's a chance. Oh my word. Abdi, I'll pay you the money for that later. I'll pay him the money I owe for that throw. I'm dropping Mammoth back down to the bench, chat. Okay, Mons Calpe on the last day of the season take on Magpies. We take on Europa Point. I say the last day because we all share a stadium. We can't all play at the same time. But we play before. Oh, chat, we play before. So we're going to win, potentially move up to 4th, then have to sit on our hands and wait to see if Mons Calpe beat Magpies. Oh, that's awful. The prize money's not dynamic to the same extent as the TV money. No, sadly not. Lincoln have lost one game in the whole year, chat. In fact, no, they not even lost it. They drew one game. Oh, I'm so nervous. Win our game, then trash the pitch. Now you're speaking like an ultra. Chat. If I lose this game, we finish 6th. If we win this game, we could finish 4th. Yeah, to be fair, Magpies drawing with Mons Calpe would actually be probably the optimal result for us, because I could still finish ahead of Magpies for 3rd. Oh, this is stress. I mean, at least everyone has lines between them now. I guess Ramage is coming back in. Oh, chat, there is one thing I've not yet tried. Is that overcooking? Play Barbara inside 4, because Barbara's been like our best wide player on off the bench. And then we play Bangs at striker. Have I overcooked? If I'm going to do this, I have to put low crosses on. It's pointless having crosses in the air for Bangs. He won't win them. I feel like that's the play. A Mammoth striker, absolutely not. You know what, chat? That's my plan. I've trusted my gut for a lot of this year. We don't have a striker. We don't have a striker who gets goals. Ramage has got 5 goals all year. Why not give Bangs, who's been banging them in at left wing, a chance at striker? It was 2-2 when we played Europa Point in the last fixture. Oh, they play this ratty little 5 at the back, and I hate it. They've got a regen at centre-back. Is he good? Davis. Oh, my God, chat. They're playing a child. Don't mind me. Bangs, you're going to play to the left. And you're going to mark tight a specific player. Chat, what was the name of the child? It was their right centre-back. Mark the child. And Barber, you attack the child too. As soon as he gets the ball, we get into him. We snap his shins. Little Marky Davis is going to go home crying after we're done with him. They're on the attack. Imagine a kickoff highlight before I've even had the tactical changes happen. Good save, Vic. Is their right back also a regen? Oh my chat. They're playing him at right wing back. He doesn't really play there, does he? Is Davis playing at right centre back for them? Oh, they've moved him into the middle. They moved it. They know what I'm doing. Mark specific position. Not specific position. Player. Mark Davis. Literally Mark Davis. Bully the child. If he dies, he dies. You see how I treat Wooly? Do that to their youngsters, literally. What Wooly had done to him against Manchester, we now need to do against them. Nauma, they sound like they've got footballers. They sound like they've got footballers. Imagine Davis scored a header here, chat, after everything. Everything's fine. Thoughts on the dominating performance by Liverpool? Yeah, controlled the game from start to finish. Expertly done. This formation is so annoying to play against. I actually think the best way to beat it is to play with inverted wing-backs instead of playing with full-backs. Oh, do I cook? I cook. We're getting battered by this 5 at the back. I hate this formation so much. Lima, wing back on attack. Brito, wing back on attack. I should use this shape. Against this formation, you have to like do weirdness, and I kind of hate it. But it's fine. I hate headed goals. Ban headed goals. Thomas, mate, thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate that massively. Thank you, dude. Would Mammoth have stopped this header going in, chat? Discuss. Tommy Fred, thank you for the sub as well, dude. 23 months of the Prime, almost 2 years. I appreciate you. How good's Morgan who they've got? Oh my God, chat. He's so much better than my players. How the fuck am I like ahead of this team going into the final day? The worst thing is if we draw here, right, and then Mons Calpe lose, we would go into the top 4, but the gap from us to Magpies in third would grow, which kind of defeats the whole point in trying to get top 3. That was a chance for Bangs. I mean, if nothing else, we've just had a chance. I'm going to find the positives in the world. Should you not play with wingers when using inverted wingbacks instead of inside forwards? It depends on what you're trying to do. Here I'm trying to overwhelm their 2 defensive mids. And basically try and make their wing-backs obsolete when they don't have the ball. But that doesn't work if you do have the ball. How long does it take for all the face pack to the graphics folder, Jack? It depends on your PC, Daniel. I'm afraid to say. Yes, Norris, I am training my players. Norris, I appreciate your trying to help. You've been offering a lot of backseat game advice today. I appreciate you trying to help. Maybe just... I do train the players. We can turn the backseat gaming dial down a little. Ramos on a 6.3. I mean, our pre-season prediction chat was 11th. So we're doing quite well. What I will say is, they were dominating the game at 1-0. We made the changes. We are actually creating stuff now. But sadly, we're getting absolutely battered by headers. I haven't tried scoring more goals than the opposition, chat. No. That's a ball. That's a ball. Key. You got to keep the header down, son. I mean, we made some changes. I think they've worked, but we've not scored. Bangs has not played well on a 6.3, chat. The experiment has failed. I'm going to move Hassan back through the middle. I've got to go more flexible, I think, in our shape. So I'm going to make the DM support so he runs forward more. They've not got a centre attacking mid, so there's not that to worry about. I kind of want to take off Key, but his aerial ability is really useful. Now, you know what? I'm taking him off. He missed that chance. With a bit more quality, chat. I've just pissed off all the players. Pause the game immediately. With a bit more quality, I feel like we could have really scraped Europe this year. Have I tried aggressively swinging Vindaloo? I haven't. The chat are chanting for Wooly, and I'm ignoring it. I am not for the Mammoth. He's extinct. Oh my word, it's a chance. Ramage. That is a professional foul. Referee's given a pen. Give him a booking, ref. Right, the Ram has missed a few this year. Bangs has missed some as well. He's not missed this one. Come on! Don't give up. Do not give up, chat. No surrender. I hate playing against this shape, but I think the best way to beat it is to abuse their defensive mids. Well, their defensive mid and their midfield, and you just crowd it out with players cutting inside when you have the ball. They can't pick them all up. What is that defending? What are we doing? Why am I here? I just want to pour a bottle of water over my head. I don't know why I'm growling like a dog. The worst thing is if we lose this chat, they now finish above us. Although there's no prize money difference for 5th and 6th, so it's kind of fine. Monster Munch or Quavers? Oh, Quavers every day. Monster Muncher for wrong-uns. I'm looking at the bench chat. There is just not options. I'm bringing in Wooly. I mean, at this point, bring on another tall man. And in possession, well, back on mixed crosses anyway. Hassan, don't run around. Just chill. Can you tell I'm getting desperate, chat? I mean, to be fair, we were never meant to be in this situation. Last year, we got 3 wins all year. This year, we're going to end the season on 11 wins. And within points of the top 4 cut. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening, chat. Oh, Hassan, imagine. Duarte, you big man! We need at least one more. I mean, one more gets us 5th. I love that from Duarte. I love that. There's 5 minutes, chat. There's 5 minutes. I mean, I'll be honest, I've not really got many more options I can do here. Everyone's just quite tired. Brito off for Zamet, I guess, just for fresh legs. Bangs on attack, why not? I feel like the game's done, chat. I feel like we've got our 1 late goal and that's that. 4 minutes of added time. I've gone very attacking. We've got desperate. Back post cross. Where's the header? I'm ready. He's got a hat-trick of those goals, chat. You can't stop it. Error by Victor. What are we chatting about, game? Leave Victor alone. It's just pain. Chat, clapping the lads. They've given it their all there. Oh, it's a kickoff highlight. It's not over yet. We need 2 goals in 2.5 minutes. To be fair, yesterday we had 3 goals in the space of 2 minutes in the 90th minute. They're just going to score another, aren't they? Yeah, the heads have gone. The heads of our players have gone. Wooly did lose out in that aerial battle, chat. Don't want to push him under the bus. Oh, Hassan Duarte. Is there time? Chat, there's no time. Is our goalkeeper forward there? He should be in the box. We need 1 goal in a minute. Pause the game. We need 1 goal in a minute. You know, desperate times, desperate measures. Leima, you're a centre mid now, I've decided. Actually, Zamet can play centre mid, so that's fine. Zamet, you're going to contain them. In possession. Just early crosses, float them into space. Stick to this game plan that I'm telling you to stick to. This is like when you call a timeout at the end of an NBA game. Here's the plan to see things out here. The one man is going to cause an offside trap here. This is genius. Is there to... Chat, there's a highlight. Chat, there's a highlight. We had to force a highlight. Okay, we have... God's sake, he scored. Huh. Oh, no. Did the internet die? Chat, did the internet die? Are we back? F? We're back. I think we're back on YouTube and not on Twitch. I don't want to say what's happened, but in some ways, the stream cutting out at that point, we can make up our own narrative as to what's happened while the stream was down. Twitch stream should be back in a second. I mean, yeah, you have. I'll chat in a minute. You've missed the goal. There was a goal though. Chat. There was a goal while you were gone. There was a goal. It didn't go the way we needed it. We're back on Twitch, right? All I'm saying is I set up this tactic and the internet died. Victor's got a 5.9. I've defended him a lot this year. Do you want to guess how they scored, everyone? Guess how they scored. I mean, admittedly, Zamet's on his own there. Oh, there's another highlight. It's not stopping. I mean, you can't say... Chat, we've had 3 goals in extra time here. Wooly! What are we doing? Play it forward. Ramage! Hassan! Bangs! Ramage! Chat, there's still time. There's still time. We've had 4 goals in the last 4 minutes. It's a blockbuster end. Don't give up. Don't give up. There's got to be a lot of extra time here. We've only played 40 seconds extra. There's been 4 goals. There's got to be added time. If there's no highlight now and the game just ends, I'm going to cry. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's probably us conceding. We've got 1 centre-back. Right, Zamet, you've got to win this and get it forward. He is being pressed into oblivion. Victor, long. I've told you to distribute it over the top. That'll do. Second balls. There is no midfield. That is an issue. Shit. Great tackle, Zamet. Help him, someone. Someone help him. Bloody hell. Football, eh? Bloody hell. Well, we've gone down swinging, I think it's safe to say. We've tried. No one can deny that we have tried there. Is there time for another? No. Have you ever seen 5 goals in the 91st minute onwards? We've tried. We gave it a bloody good go. Look, we were almost XG'd. I don't even... Despite that performance, I'm happy out there. Clap them in. If Mons Calpe lose, does it go to a 3-way head-to-head? I wouldn't win the head-to-head. What a thriller, chat. Look at that. The Gibraltar boss was at the game. I just saw an inbox item chat about Sané retiring, the defensive mid we wanted. If Mons Calpe win anyway, chat, it was all for nothing. If Mons Calpe now win, the season's done. Oh, budget set. Wage budget 2.4 thousand. We're rich! Chat, we're going to have 450 quid to improve the team. I say that. By the time we actually replace some of the players, maybe it'll be even better. Let's insert column, contract, general. Is it general? No, clauses, optional contract extension. Of the players who played games, whose contract should we be triggering? Maybe Julian's just for the 30 quid contract. I feel like for 30 quid he's worth it. I do need to change his playing time. He'll get over it. It's fine. I don't think there's anyone else whose contracts I want to trigger necessarily. Okay, chat. We need to think about the players in this list here. Of the players in this list, who needs a new contract? Do we give Dewa a new contract? My concern is his legs have gone. Why could I not offer him a new contract? Wait, did I already agree a contract with him? Huh? Wait, chat. It says he's already agreed a contract. Is he moved elsewhere on the exact day that I've checked on him? You cannot make a contract offer this way. This player's already agreed a contract offer with the club. I don't understand. Is he retiring and he's just not told me yet? Okay, well, I guess he's not staying, which is just a great big shame. I think the rest of these players, right, we can mark for release. Peralta's coming back on loan for free. Is there anyone here we need to keep? I think I'm done with Kivy and Ramos. I think I'd rather play Wooly for the year next year than Ramos. I'm going to keep Ramos. Maybe Ramos and Zamet. Oh, it just unselected all the players. Chat, I'm in pain. All right. Ramos, Zamet, Dewa, Peralta. Everyone else, just fuck off to the under-23 so I don't have to think about you. Oh, the under-23s have got some matches. Oh, I've accidentally moved Mo Salah down as well. That's fine. All right, contracts set for, not for free, bloody hell, set for release. Okay, we give about £600 wage budget for next year. Obviously, Carrasco's loan is going to be done. And so is Shershen's as well. Why did Sherson not go down? Oh, he did go down. If I go back and forward. There we go. How much does Zamet want? £30. I can do you 20. 20, and if you play for us, you get 15. He's taking the piss here. He's currently on £10. Do we think he's worth having? He's versatile, and I have actually used him this year. Ramos I'd like to keep around, but he's not going to be an important player next year, and that is probably going to make him arsey. And I just don't think he's worth the kind of money he's probably going to want. He wants £35. He wants his current contract for another year. I probably should keep him around. Will he cut his wages by £5? No. What happened to the goalkeeper that we signed? Jamie Phillips. When is he 16? October. So he'll be able to play with us in October, and McDonald's will be able to play for us in, like, November or something. I think this is our team for the coming year, chat. I really need to sell Madashan. I didn't realise Madashan has another year on his contract. We'll stick him in the reserves and see if he gets the hint. The Bangs experiment didn't work, did it? As a striker for the one game I used it. Tadewa's gone. Ramos is going to be more of a backup. I think Duarte, because of his jumping reach, we just kind of have to use. He got 8 goals in 20 games for us. Yeah, throw back to when I extended Madashan's contract mid-match. I mean, Bangs is 19 years old, and he blows hot and cold, but he is the most talented player in our team. And he's got 8 goals from left mid in 19 games. Well, I don't think we should probably disregard him, given the fact he's 19. Doesn't want to extend his contract, though. That's a concern. The contract's out to... the database is out in the next few days, Gavin. Not today, I'm afraid. Yeah, to be fair, Bangs probably gets more assists if there's just someone finishing the balls he puts in. Oh, chat. I think I have to replace Brito. Has Borge got a contract for another year? That feels... I guess he's a backup left back, isn't he? If Liam ever got injured, he'd probably be the man to play. Lima's wanted. Who wants him? Europa. Little jokers. They're not having him. I feel like that's the team. That's our bench. That's our set of players going. I don't know why I can't offer Dewa a new contract, chat. So he's already agreed a contract with the club. But it doesn't show him as moving anywhere. And he's not got staff attributes. And his contract's up at the end of the year. I actually don't know what's going on there. Yeah, Drac is in a lot of money. Chat, do we cut our losses on Drac? Let's offer him out. I don't know what's going on with Dewa's contract. It doesn't say he's leaving. I think it's just a weird bug. I mean, that will save me £120. The scouting budget's not been set. Chat, am I going to have to do the mad searching for free agents thing again? 44 years old from China. Oh, my chat taught me out of it. He wants £300. That is, you know what? I've been saved from myself. Hassan Sunny. 117 caps. I mean, he's awful. Also, Phil Young Husband. What a username. Username. It's his last name, Jack. Young Husband sounds like a username. I'm sorry. I mean, the good news is, on my too many players shortlist, it is actually now showing players that might want to join me. Such as Shunta Owaka, who is playing in the depths of non-league Japanese football. What just happened there? Huh? Did I accidentally hit space? I've lost him. Where did he go? I mean, does he look good? Is he an improvement? Is Owaka an improvement? Is it bad that with his name I'm thinking of, you know, the Waka Waka I could do that, but with Owaka. How much does he want? No financial muscle. Why did I get excited? Hello? Pappy more like. Hello, Dad. He's probably not better than Fixture. And I'm, Is it bad that because he's Bangladeshi, I want to sign him? He wants to be the backup. Oh my God, chat. We can get him on a non-contract. How about I give you £20 to be contracted to us, but per appearance you get £65. I don't know why I suggested it like I was bargaining with a child. Chat, he's accepted it. £20 a week for this guy. And then if we use him, we pay him £60 a game. Across a year, that's like the same as offering him £40 a week and £40 per game if he features in a game every other week. Which he won't because we don't play 27 games in a season. His average rating's not good, but it's in a non-loaded league, so you really can't judge yet. All I'm saying is, chat, he could sweep. 11 one-on-ones, love that. 11 reflexes, love that. He's quick off his line. Like, his kicking's awful. He doesn't have a first touch. You don't play the ball out from the back with him. But if you want a man who's just like going to do the saving stuff... Even if I never use him, £40 as the second choice goalkeeper. I think that's an option. I need to blow my nose. I like Papu, chat. I love Papu. Who's this other bloke? So these are players from my too many players shortlist chat that are still just scouted. Or not scouted, they're still just on the list. A Rwandan. That's exciting, innit? Let's be honest, we've all got a bit excited there, including me. Luke Road, New Zealand. I was told that I lacked oceanic representation. He's not very good. Juan Romero, he just sounds like a footballer. He took his photo in the dark. But besides that... Thing is, I think I'm going to do the transfer window tomorrow, chat. I think tomorrow's the day we'll do the transfer window. I love the fact there's loads of Libyan players just randomly being recommended. None of them are any good. I just want someone who's quick. Any pacey MFs. Alex McMillan. How long is he injured for? 2 to 4 weeks. I mean, he's not awful as a right back. He's not good. He's on £400 a week, chat. What are you chatting, son? More Bangladeshi players. I feel like we're going to have to do our shortlist technique next stream. Ali Karoy. I think I looked at this guy before. I need to remind myself, chat. We need to recruit improvements this year, not just meme nationalities. None of these are any good, are they? No. I mean, at least the too many players shortlist is actually proving its worth. He says. John retired, everyone. Everyone's suggesting John. John retired. I'm sad about it too. He's in a better place. I'm still shocked at how many of these players have faces. I mean, I just want someone, chat. I'm very simple, right? I want someone who can finish, has some composure, has off the ball, and is a bit quick and can jump. And it just doesn't exist. Unless Usman Cisse. I looked at this guy before. He has a familiar smile. I'm not going to be able to afford him, am I? Hold? Hold? Chat? Is he good? I don't think he's actually that good. Like, he's better than what I've got, but the bar is so low. I don't know if he's worth nuking the wages over so early on. I feel like he wanted £170. I feel like I need to have the soft limit of £120 still. I don't think he's that amazing either. I'll be honest. His physicals are good, but they're not that standout. He is good, but he's been a free agent all year. I think we need to wait till July 1st. Thing is, chat, it's still the 11th of April. We've still not found out, by the way. We need to find out if Mons Calpe beat Magpies. That last game against Europa Point, man, absolutely nothing. Which would be quite funny in the grand scheme of things. Will I be buying the Lego F1 cars that were released a few days ago? Probably not. I don't think Wook would let me. Oh, chat, it didn't even matter. Even if I'd beaten Europa Point, it wouldn't have even mattered because Mons Calpe beat Magpies. And we would have been behind them on head-to-head. Well, you know what? I said at the start of the year 6th place, and we've achieved that, and I'm happy. Papu was a £20 a week goalkeeper, or £40 a week goalkeeper, I think is fine. Next year, chat, top four's the dream. I would just like us on the season preview to move up a bit more. I mean, we're up to 9th now, to be fair. Top half in the season preview. Have I seen the last Discord message? Probably not, Ben. I've been streaming for the last many hours, so the chances are I've not seen any Discord messages that have happened while I was live, I'm afraid. Chat, are we signing Papu? For £20. £20 for a backup goalkeeper who's that good. I think that's perfectly... I think that's sensible. The end of the season isn't until July officially, so that's when transfers are going to start to happen. I feel like we should just get something done early. Okay. Aim for next year is still to avoid finishing bottom. The ambition is still there at this club. End of season meeting. Thank you all for coming. Let's talk about our aims for the league. We should be aiming to avoid him finishing bottom. They've all stood up and clapped. I hate the fact that in Football Manager in the team meetings, you just tell the players what they want to hear. Okay, Zamet signs a 1-year deal. I'm still being told to sign Ethan Courts. He's just not worth it. Lincoln won the Rock Cup semi-final. Oh, we've had an offer for Drac. They want me to pay his wages. I can't pay his wages. De Silva's got some offers from not Bangladesh. I've got Bangladesh on the mind. Sri Lanka. Red Star Sri Lanka. That's the Red Star team. When people ask me who to manage, I always think of them. Let's try removing and excluding the selling team wage contribution. How important is the assistant manager? If you're doing everything yourself, the only thing that really matters is their judging player ability and potential. If you've got them set up to be the judger of that. Lincoln lost a game. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're already champions. But Lincoln lost a game. I can't believe it. Lincoln actually lost a game. Does Dell have an extension based on games played in the season? Oh, you might... I feel like that kind of clause kicks in as soon as it's triggered. In fact, so I know that for a fact because it already happened with Bangs and a few others. No offers for Drac. Mate, please find a new club. I'm ready to leave, so I'll get right on it. You better get him out my sight. I don't know what's happening with Dewa chat. I think it's just a weird bug. Okay, offers. We have offers from the PFL. Is that the top division? Is that the top? I think this is the top division of Ukraine. Okay, I think we're going to be able to get rid of Drak. De Silva opts to stay. He turned down Red Star and Blue Star. Can we discuss the fact that this team's in Sri Lanka called Red Star and Blue Star? I love that. Do you reckon there's just teams with different star colours? Reopen talks is Cisse. Oh, discuss availability. 130 to 180 pounds. He won't lower the wages. Cisse would be like a good signing, but I can't. The wages are an issue. The wages are the issue. Should we have a look at his former team, Falcons? I mean, he's good. Jammy doesn't want to join me. Okay, Cisse's joining on loan. If Cisse joins us on loan and Drak leaves, that frees up more money. I'm going about £800 to improve the team. Cisse, now you're here. Have you lowered your wage demands? Never mind. He's just asked for 300 quid. In past FMs, it used to be if you offered a player a trial, they lowered their wage demands. In this FM, I feel like when you offer players trials, they ask for more. Yeah, they literally do. It's really weird. He's injury prone. Oh, chat, I don't want to nuke the wages on an injury prone player. And this is already so clause heavy. I think we wait. I think it's one of those ones where we just need to wait, isn't it? He walked into the club and immediately thought, fuck this. He literally, and then I released him. He went, actually, you know what? It wasn't that bad. Cisse was on our short list of players. I like the fact we've still got players on the too many players short list. Mons Calpe. Liberian international. That's exciting, isn't it, chat? He's not that good. What about match 5 out of 6? Samuel Gwijange. Definitely said his name correctly there. Definitely nailed that. Don't know why I made him sound like he's from Yorkshire a little. I mean, he's got a HD picture, but he's not good. The thing is, the players on the too many players shortlist are also the ones on the players actually good shortlist. So many of the players left the players actually good shortlist chat. The players actually good is now like just all the players retired or found clubs. Like, Jack Sargent's still a freebie. Oh, he wants to talk to me now. Interesting. There's actually a few Gibraltarian players there that look like they've been released. Jalen Hankins. Is Jalen good? Is he better than Victor? Probably. He was on loan at Magpies last year, then didn't make an appearance this year. He doesn't even want to talk to me. Jack, do you put any stock in the colours of pros and cons? Yeah, the colours matter. Chat, do you know when the Super Draft takes place? I'm running out of contracts who won't resign due to being declared for the Super Draft. The Super Draft's like normally just before Christmas. The end of the season rep boost hasn't happened yet, chat, because it's only the 30th of April. Like, there's still actually a few league games still being played and stuff. Is Sargent worth signing? I mean, he can play defensive mid. He can... chat, he actually would not be the worst defensive mid in the world if his wage demands are reasonable. They're not reasonable at all. Right, you know what, chat? I think we end things now at the end of April, and then tomorrow it'll be a big transfer window stream. Mons Calpe won the Rock Cup. Suck it, Lincoln. That's huge. I always rated Mons Calpe. So ironically, top two would have been the teams that get Gibraltarian League European spots. So third wouldn't have even been good enough, chat, if we'd got it for a European spot this year. So actually, everything worked out just fine. Okay, end of season. You know what, chat? We'll save things there and wrap up the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out today. Bit of a chilled out stream. Finishing off the season. I'm pretty happy with 11 wins, 3 draws and 8 defeats. I feel like that's a sign of improvement. And hopefully with the right recruitment tomorrow, we can be improving for next year. Chat, I'm going to leave things there. I appreciate you. I'm ending the stream abruptly because I need to go to the toilet because I am a child. And I've been drinking from a whack-off bottle for ages. We'll be live tomorrow at 1 PM UK time. Whatever time it is for you now, take 2 hours off it. And that's when we're going to be live. I hope you guys are very much looking forward to it. To end the week with a bang. There will be a YouTube video tomorrow of Wanderers in the future. So keep your eyes open for that. Appreciate you guys hanging out today. It's been a blast. I love you all. Ciao, ciao.